Welcome to the ICCA Best Marketing Awards podcast, where we explore the ideas and creative processes and meet with people behind some of the most amazing and impactful and indeed creative campaigns in our global village. This morning, we're taking a different view. We're actually going behind the scenes and meeting some of the people who actually have presented the awards themselves. I'm joined by Joao. Joao, you are now commercial manager with Euro Service, and Stephanie Lynch, you are managing director indeed at Market ID. Congratulations and welcome to our podcast.
Thank you so much for having us.
We're going to talk about the experience of being presenters and what it means for you personally, but also as you observe that experience, what you think is important for those who are on stage. Joe, you had the experience of being co-presenting last year. So when you reflect back on that experience, can you tell us about it? What was your immediate idea behind it? How did it affect you? How did you think it affected those who presented?
Of course, it was a pleasure for me to host the Best Marketing Awards with you last year and also in my hometown, Porto.
Yes.
It was a very magical moment as well. But what Patrick really stood out to me, it was when the different campaigns come to life, because we see the effort of the teams, of the destinations, of the ICCA members to put along the year, during the last year, the last 2 years, and to see exactly the job well done. And at the end, to see the excitement from the company, the preparation for their teams, because at the end, what really it was important for me, because on the beginning, sometimes on the paper is very similar, the ideas and the concept, but at the end, when the people comes to the stage and they are very excited and they are very enthusiastic to present their project to the peers that are in the audience, they are experts in our industry. It was really the most important thing for me.
So both members of the Future Leaders Council. So you're advising the board as well on what ICCA as an organization should be doing currently, but also future-proofing us. So Stephanie, hopefully with that endorsement, you can look to the future, because you're going to co-present this year.
Well, after this introduction, I know I have a lot of great things in store for me as a co-presenter, but personally, most interested in the interpretation of imagination, what direction folks will take it in. And then secondly, I'm curious to see how people will connect the dot behind their journey of telling their story, from the conceptualization to the execution of it and to actually sharing it, and maybe even the process behind mustering the courage to thinking that particular idea that they randomly thought about one day while they're running is indeed an idea great enough to submit and then perhaps make it to present. But I would love to get behind the scenes to know the stories and what inspired people to put together a pitch.
So you give me a very good intro to re-emphasize one point. I think you've spot on. It's 50% of the vote goes to the audience. I always say to potential candidates who are thinking about putting in an application, it's just like pitching for Congress. You have to be able to tell a story. You may have the best campaign, but how you tell that story. And I think part of your role, and you've done it so well, Joe, and I know Stephanie, you're going to do the same thing, is to make our candidates feel very relaxed and able to tell their story, because the work is done already. You know, we're not asking people to do new work. So you mentioned, Stephanie in particular, you talked about the process. So we gather all the candidates together, part of the judging team. You get to sit on those meetings. They're very robust, very fair. Then we choose 3 finalists. Those finalists then get to be on stage. You get to introduce them. We get them a chance to share their best ideas in front of their peers, as said Joe. And then there's a final winner. But to even do that, to be part of that process, it's worth it.
And I think you mentioned about the process. There's also a mentorship aspect of it as well, right?
Absolutely.
Where I think oftentimes maybe people are wondering if they even have a strong enough idea to submit, but probably if you think you have a potential idea, this is a good opportunity, because there are panelists, past winners that will support you through the process.
You're thinking about having a potential applicant contact ICCA head office and they will appoint a mentor. So final words, Joe, you said it was worth it. What are you going to say to people who are out there who are thinking maybe it's a lot of work?
Go for it because it works, and the opportunity for the ICCA members, for the destinations, for the people that want to apply, the opportunity to showcase to the peers because their opinion is so much respectable because it's not the final client, the final consumer, it's our competition, our colleagues, our peers. So don't go and don't overthink because and also is a recognition for the team that puts all of effort. And you don't think so. I don't have enough budget to do a big production. If you have did a good job with impact and pass through the message, you are a very deserved place to be on ICCA stage. And also it's a great opportunity to showcase. Even if you are not the winner, at least if you have the opportunity to be on stage, it's such a recognition for everyone.
Couldn't underscore enough, Joao, the point that you made about production. I think we're usually intimidated if we see a really beautifully crafted video. So even if you don't have a production team, know that you have the power of your words and the power of storytelling. And words and storytelling in an authentic way will go 10 times further than a fancy video will. So I invite anyone with a voice and a story to share that with the community.
Take the opportunity, don't waste it. Closing date is August 28th, but don't wait until then. Send in the application, mentors are available, and we look forward to seeing you in Panama at our Congress in 2026. Thank you so much, and thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.